Hello, Roberto.
Hello, Paul. Welcome to Elevator Pitch.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
So tell me, how are you feeling about coming to Broadway with The Illusionists?
Oh, I'm pretty excited. I mean, to say a dream come true sounds a little bit corny, but it really is. I mean, I'm just a boy from a small town in the UK. So we played the West End earlier this year as well. So to play West End and Broadway in the same year, that's pretty exciting.
Do you have a favorite Broadway show?
Oh, I've got to say at the moment, probably a bit predictable, but it would be the Harry Potter show. It's some of the most amazing magic I've ever seen on stage, apart from our show, obviously. Yeah, it's incredible. It just blew me away. The visual effects are amazing.
If you could be in any of these shows right here, what would you pick?
Come here, come here, come here. I mean, I might have to be Penn because I can't keep my mouth shut, but Teller, I mean, he's a genius. He is an absolute genius. Hello. How are you doing? You're coming with us.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Matt.
Hi, Matt.
All
I'm
right.
Paul.
Nice to meet you. What makes a perfect illusion?
What makes a perfect illusion? I would say being able to forget your troubles, to be able to sit back, relax, get to a point where you're not even really thinking, get to a point where you're not really even thinking about what's happening in front of you. You've just sort of suspended your analytical brain and you're just enjoying it in the moment, a pure piece of theatre.
What illusion has impacted you the most?
Oh, I would say probably Penn and Teller's bullet catch. That fooled me badly.
Does your family have any nicknames for you?
My niece calls me Uncle Pooh. And I say that's because I'm like cuddly like Pooh Bear. My sister says it's because I smell.
Why magic?
Why magic? I would say because the person with the secrets has maybe a little bit of power. I don't know. You know, it was just a really great tool for me as a kid growing up, a social tool, and I loved magic.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
What book are you reading right now?
I, Lucifer by Glenn Duncan.
If you have 2 comps for The Illusionists on Broadway, who would you give them to? I
would give them both to Mr. Darren Brown, who's performing his show on Broadway as well, Secret.
Favorite kind of bagel?
Plain with salt beef, pickles, and very hot mustard made in Brick Lane in London. Go there, it'll change your life.
Paul, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Oswestry, which is a small farming town in Shropshire in the UK. It's very idyllic. If you think English summer, rolling hills, that's basically what it is, but it's also boring.
If you could be someone else for a day, who would you be?
Any rock and roll musician, pretty much, because magic is amazing. I love being a magician, but to be able to walk out at a huge concert and play music to a vast amount of adoring fans, yeah, that would be amazing. So probably like a really great guitarist like Joe Bonamassa or Clapton.
Do you have a trick prepared for us?
I could show you a little something. We'd like to see a little something?
We'd love that.
Okay, well, you know, you need 3 things to be a magician. You need a suit, you need a lack of social skills, and you need your own pianist. Thank you, Logan. But you know, the show's called The Illusionists, and a lot of people ask me, they say, well, Paul, what is an illusion? And the truth is, an illusion is something you think is happening, but it's not. A little bit like Brexit back home. And I'd like to try a little experiment on illusion, utilising this piece of the New York Times. You can see, maybe remember an article, a picture, something, a word on this, this piece of the broadsheet newspaper. Now, if I were to do this, it looks like I'm tearing that newspaper. I'm not actually tearing it, I just give the illusion of tearing it. Sometimes it even sounds like I'm tearing the newspaper, but I don't tear it, it's just an illusion. Sometimes it even looks, sounds, smells like I'm tearing the newspaper, but if it was just an illusion, I'd be able to take those pieces, squeeze them, mold them back together, and that newspaper would be completely restored. You're not buying this, are you? Okay, let's start again. That is a true illusion.
Paul, that was amazing.
Thank you very much indeed. Come and check us out at The Illusionists, Neil Simon Theatre, 29th of November, right the way till the 5th of January. The Illusionists, Magic of the Holidays. We'll see you there.